Now then, it's the 3rd of October. Jobs all changed, as they do. I've just spoken to my friend there and his job's changed 3 times within the space of half an hour on the phone. I was deckers 11 o'clock, and when I went in, I said, "Oh, you're for the dark side today. I've stole you." And, no problem, I don't care. As long as it's north, I don't care. And he says, "Right, your trailer's in, your truck's in, but your truck needs a new tyre. The fitter's on his way," so I just had to hang around for him to come and change it over. And that canny lad, Kenny Laird, everything fine, Liverpudlian, good crack. So eventually I'm away at 12 o'clock, so similar kind of time as yesterday, but I have to go into Aldi first, into Aldi Bathgate. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 pallets for them, and then into Livy, and then I'll see what the crack is after that. I've got 7.5 hours before the van, the bidding ends for the van that I'm after. Oh, honestly. I've emailed the guy again. I did a little video this morning to show you and stuff. I had the camera set up all nice, all cracking on, showing you on YouTube, on eBay, blabbering on, and the battery died on my camera. I rescued these bits from it anyway, so we'll stick them in now. I'm not quite sure how this is going to pan out, but this is the van I'm looking at. It goes today. 9 hours left. It's on 2,400. I've got my budget set. It's a Renault Master mid-wheel base combo. It's an 06 plate. It has genuine, I've just done the DVLA check and everything like that, genuine 50,000 miles on the clock. So pretty good. Bodywork is very good. There's the odd little mark here and there, like there, a little bit there, but nothing I couldn't sort out. It's already got the windows in, I'll just need to put the tints in, so you just saves a few £100 straight away. A couple of marks again here on the back door there and on there. He's going to do a walk around. Lovely guy, as nice as you could meet on eBay. Been back and forth with him because he knows I can't come and physically look at it because it's right down in down the M11. Anyway, it's a long way away. It's nearly 300 miles on the bike on Friday morning if I do win the bid today. So there's not really a great deal more I can say about it other than I hope I get it. He's going to send me a video once he finishes work at 12, which is now 12:05. So when he gets home, he's going to do a little walk around for us and send it via WhatsApp. So he's doing everything he possibly can to ensure I'm satisfied before I bid. Like I say, it's nearly 300 miles away. I'm going to have one sore backside on the bike. Can't do now for. That guy there is like absolutely thumping it down. It's like you can see the front end lifting, itching to get in front. So I'm deliberately easing right off. Go for it. But like he had his foot flat down. He's lifting the front of the truck up. So if he was on this app, he would crap there straight away on the fuel consumption side of things. Over accelerating as well. Just nice and gently. Build it. Mate, if you hear crackling in a second, it's because of the truck going past us. It's carrying pigs. Crackling! Crackling! Now there's the driver bringing home the bacon, mate.
an hour or so, and they sent us back here again, and still in Tesco's just to grab some trays to take down to Drysdale's. So the good thing is I'm in the single decker, so I can just cut through Berwick town centre. It's really nice going through there. I've only done it a couple of times, but I've literally got 45 minutes before the end of the auction. Where am I going to be in 45 minutes? Probably the Sheriff Hall roundabout, knowing my luck. Once again, I prove I know absolutely nothing. It's 6:05. There's nothing on the roundabout here, where yesterday I was just round the bend. It wasn't bad. I was expecting worse for this time of day, and now I'm joining the A720, and look at this. It's normally backed up here, everybody squeezing in, yada yada yada, all the way around. Oh, it's the same one as earlier on. Let's drop the pigs off. That's weird, isn't it? Well, there you go. Look at that, straight on 720. Now, is this a good sign for me to be able to stop loads of time, compose myself and start bidding? Yeah, I'll take it as a good sign. Wow, that's weird. Right, I'm going to pull in here. There's 5 minutes remaining on the auction. I'm as close to the River Tyne as I could get in Dunbar. Anna, sad, isn't it? But I love this area. I love that area around the River Tyne in Dunbar. I just want karma. What should be something here? And then I'll be panicking a little bit. It. Should be signal as soon as I stop though. Destiny. Right, to me, the van is worth that. For what I have plans for, what I've seen out there. The mileage, yeah, it's an 06, but the mileage is amazing. That is my absolute maximum bid, so that's what I'm going to go straight in near the end. Other people are playing around daft now at the minute. It's gone up to 2,776, so if I go in at that with just a few seconds remaining, I should be okay, unless somebody is as daft as me and wants it as much as me. 50 seconds to go. Imagine if my phone rang now. Oh my god, that person would be in so much trouble. So nobody's moving. Someone's going to go in last minute, but I don't think they're going to go in as high as I am. 20 seconds. Oh my god, honestly I feel ill. 15. Going with 10. Confirm bid. I'm the highest bidder. Ended. I've just bought myself a van! Woohoo! Oh yeah, somebody had 3-2 in them. Congratulations, you have won this auction. Please pay now. Right, well, so that's been cancelled, tomorrow's job. Well, I'm thinking, don't you? I know what the wife will be thinking, that I arranged that. Right, head back in the game. Swing it round. Should put us pretty close to it. Absolutely bang on in line. Getting the hang of this. Right, well, I'm going to cut you loose. Absolutely pointless filming coming up from here now. It is pitch black. My job for tomorrow has been cancelled. Now I just need to persuade the wife that I didn't do it. Luckily I was recording coming down there, and I called the gaffer ringing saying, sorry Steve, they've knocked the shift off tomorrow. I'm like, not about that, it's fine. I'm still going to wait till Friday to go down for the van to Colchester, and we'll go from there. I have a feeling, because I'm not working tomorrow, I'll get an early night. Although it'll be freezing, and even here, not here, but my house, at daft o'clock, I can get some good miles in, and then face all the crap about 8 o'clock around the A1 bit, around live services and things like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's all real now, you see. I can actually start planning. So excited. The lad who I've bought the van off is just so nice. Like, I mean, he really you know when you get genuine people. Like I've got everyone who's in my life, friends wise, are the genuine ones, you know, everyone. And this guy, absolute diamond. He told me the other day, he said he knew I was desperate for the van, and he took a risk by saying to us, if somebody bids for it and they don't show up, I'll give you the van for £200 less than what they final bid was. I mean, how nice is that? Now, any little scumbag out there could have went, mate, one of your mates, bid on this van for us, and then don't pay him, just make up some bullshit so I can get it for 200 quid less. But I'm not like that, and he knew my price. I already offered him 3k for it, so he could have been on the phone and said to his mates, go and do that. But I know he didn't with the bidding, you see. People who were bidding were the ones that were bidding from the start before I got in touch with the guy about the bidding. And he's just sent us a message there saying, I'm going to knock off your costs for getting the van. So literally I'm picking it up, and it's like going to be a full tank of gas in the van plus a little bit extra knocked off. Lovely. I did promise some stutties. Now the northeast, you all know what stutties are. This lad, he doesn't, so we call them stutty cakes. You remember, like us, the Geordies and the Mackhams probably as well, we all call them stutty cakes. It's just a big giant flat bun, that's basically what it is. And what I used to do going to the football matches when I was a kid, my brother was in charge of us, and what he'd do is he would nip into Greggs before Greggs was everywhere. It was only in the northeast at the time. We're going back when we used to get 2 for a squeeze into the ground and that. The proper fans, you know what I mean? And we used to go in, he'd either smuggle us underneath his jacket, or we'd just try and get in for a squeeze, or we'd just pay to get in. It wasn't very expensive, 6 quid or 5 quid. And he'd buy 2 stutties, 2 bags of crisps, and that was my dinner. And what he used to do is eat all the dough out of the stutty and then pour the crisps in it and eat a crisp sandwich that way. Stuffed to the gunnels. It worked. Great times, best times. I've just got 2 more minutes to wait here for my break to be over, and I'm fully reset. Not that I'm expecting any shenanigans down the road, but you never know. Okay. So I said I would take the stutty cakes down with us anyway. That's what I was talking about. Getting very Billy Connolly, going drifting off onto one and then coming back to the subject. I don't mean to, I do apologise. So he said that his wife's going to hold us to that if I did win the van for these stutty cakes. So I had to say, look, they're not cake, it's like just massive bread. You can fit an entire fry up inside it. Oh, I wouldn't dare nowadays, but my God, did I used to love that when I was young. Greggs stutties. Maybe some Geordie peas pudding as well. I took peas pudding to a job interview once in Aberdeen, and I got the job working when I was working offshore. 29, 1 more minute. Some people wait. 31, things like that. These, I know, the on 30, that is 30. You go. The B of the bang. Turn out the light, turn out the light. There we go. Turn the lights off. to the gate in a minute. Brake pressure's low, so you just filling the air up. That's it. Had already done that, because I've sat, it's just dropped a little bit. Now he's still in an active working environment. There could still be people floating about, so we just got to be careful. There's plenty of cars still around. It's a busy time. Spouts are in. Just go and put the code in. Leave the engine running, keep the pumping up the air. Drop my gloves. And into the abyss. So I'm going to catch you all later. This vlog now, I have the van. I was worried I wasn't going to get it, because I'm going to get it on my channel and share my happiness, because I am stoked, man. Honestly, I am so made up. Here's a high beam on. That's it off. Leave it on for the cars, tractors, birds of prey, bats, you name it. This is where I would come and sleep, by the way. Even though the cemetery, there's a really old cemetery just there. It'll be well good, pretty eerie. But if I was stuck on a night out up here, I'd come and park in this nearby. How quiet. Just the odd tractor running by. Perfect. Catch you soon.